Welcome to 24 Holiday Tips for Savvy Homeowners, brought to you by HomeTipsForWomen.com. Join us each day as Tina and her guests bring you a holiday tip to fill your home with more joy and less stress. And now, here's your host, Tina Gleisner.
Welcome, everyone, and I'm so excited that you joined us today for 24 days of holiday tips for savvy homeowners. We're here today because it's a great time of year, and there's so much to do that we often get overstressed and forget to make time for ourselves to enjoy the holidays. And I know that if you take a little time out and plan the activities you want to get done during December, it can make a really big difference. And I try to tell people, don't forget the 4 Ds. Some things you can delegate, other things you'll enjoy when you do them together with a friend. Some things it's just time to drop them off your list, and other things you just have to add to your calendar so that you have a delightful holiday. So that's why I created this show, and each day we're going to have one tip from one home expert. And today's guest, I'd like to introduce Ginger Burr from Total Image Consultants. She's going to help us with tips she has for organizing your closet to find your party clothes quickly. And with that, I'd like to just kick it off, Ginger, and ask you, what's your favorite holiday activity?
Oh, by far mine is to sit in a very beautiful darkened room with pretty holiday lights going and watch some of the old holiday movies. Since I was a kid, I've been watching White Christmas with Bing Crosby. It's one of my all-time favorites. In fact, I probably have much of it memorized. And then also I love the Christmas Carol series, everything from the one made back in 1951 to the one with Jim Carrey, to there's one with Vanessa Williams, and I don't know, I just find all of that fun and a little scary and just something that I do with my family.
Okay, well, thank you. That is a great idea. And all you've got to do is maybe check the TV guide and figure out which of those movies you want to watch.
Oh, I have them all on DVD, so I can put them in any time.
Okay. I'm not that organized, so you really do love those movies.
I do, yes.
Okay, so now I'd like to ask you to please share with us your tips for organizing your closet so that listeners will have less stress over the holiday period.
I would be happy to. And, you know, one of the things that you mentioned when you were talking about the 3 Ds is to delight yourself. And I find that what often happens with women is that we put everybody before us, and we kind of scramble at the last minute to take care of our needs. And one of those needs often is figuring out what to wear. And with all the stress that's going on, as you mentioned, and all the things that we have to do, it's hard to take the time to figure out ahead of time what you're going to wear for a holiday party or a family get-together or having guests over or caroling or whatever it might be that you're going to do. But the first step is to plan ahead, and that is to really think about, spend some time, take a few minutes, and really assess whether, first of all, whether or not you have in your closet what it is that you want to be wearing, or if you need to get something. But oftentimes, we have what we need in our closet. It's just that it's been overrun by all the things that we've been wearing from day to day, or we've worn throughout the year since the last holiday season was around. And if you take a little bit of time to organize your closet so that you can find what you want when you need it, then you won't be making yourself crazy and obsessing and stressing at the last minute. I've had a number of my clients say to me that there have been times in the past when they've stood in front of their closet sobbing or kind of tossing things frantically out of their closet, trying to find something to wear to an event that they have to go to in 30 minutes. And that's not the way to have a peaceful and enjoyable and be in the spirit of the holiday season. So thinking now about what you have coming up with your holidays and what you need to be prepared for in terms of your wardrobe, everything from your shoes to your accessories, is really important, and it'll make your experience that much more stress-free. So that's tip number one, is to plan ahead.
Perfect. That's great.
And tip number two...
And did you have a few more tips for us?
Yes, sure, absolutely. Tip number two is only keep in your closet. First of all, what you want to do to organize your closet is to assess what you have in there. And so you only want to keep what you love. If you don't love something, it goes away. You donate it, you give it away. If it's just a matter of whether or not it fits, if it isn't the right size, then you can pack it away somewhere and save it for when it does fit. But otherwise, it needs to get out of your closet. And you only want to keep in there the things that you absolutely love. Because what happens, if you think about your closet like a garden, if you have a garden that is overrun with weeds, and you go out and you buy these beautiful, beautiful flowers, and you put them in the garden, and with the weeds still in there, what's going to happen to those beautiful flowers? They're going to be overrun with weeds. And that's kind of what happens a lot of times to our fancy, our dressier clothes or the things that we love to wear, is that they're overrun by all the things that we don't love, that we've just kind of stuck in there because we thought we needed it, or we bought it on sale, or somebody gave it to us, or whatever. So one tip is that it doesn't have to be a full day exercise. It can be a 5-minute exercise. And that is to every day, either when you get dressed or you get undressed, to reach in, grab one thing in your closet that you have not been wearing, take a look at it, decide if you love it or you don't. And if you don't, get rid of it. If you do love it, make sure you can make a complete outfit out of it, that you have the shoes and if it's a top, that you have the pants or the skirt or whatever it is that you need to make a complete outfit so you can wear it immediately. If you can't, it needs to be packed away or donated. So you want to have things in there that you love and that you can wear immediately. And then as you put it back in, begin to organize everything by style and color. So you want to put everything into all your pants together, all your skirts and tops. I keep my sleeveless tops separate from my long sleeve tops, and your dressy clothes separately, and then organize them by color so that you can reach in really easily and say, okay, here's my dressy, sparkly, whatever works for you in terms of dressy section. You can walk over there in 2 seconds and grab something that you want to wear. If it's all mixed in with all the weeds and all the stuff you wear day to day, it'll take you forever to find it, and it'll just be frustrating. So you want to remove one thing a day that you don't love and assess whether or not you can still wear it, and if not, get rid of it. And then organize everything by style and color. And then the last thing you want to do, and this is one of the easiest things, and it makes a huge difference, and that is to replace your hangers. I've been in a million closets, and invariably I see someone who has a mix of wire hangers and plastic and wooden and padded and velvet and every kind of hanger you can imagine. And everything is haphazardly hanging as a result of those hangers. Choose one kind that you like. The huggable velvet hangers are great. The plastic hangers like you see in department stores are terrific. Choose one and go to a place like besthangers.com or Bed Bath & Beyond or Staples. All of those kinds of places have these that you can buy in bulk, and just replace all of your hangers. It makes such a difference, and you can find things so much easier that way because everything is hanging uniformly, and it just makes your closet look more inviting and easier to find what you really want.
And then you're going to enjoy being in there.
You will. It'll be a happy place. I have people tell me that all the time. It's just so pretty to look in their closet, and there aren't things, kind of falling off of hangers or stuck in where they shouldn't be, and there aren't things in there that they don't love, so that it makes, when you reach in there to go to get dressed, to go to that family event, you don't want to be, struggling and taking forever to find the shoes that you need and the sweater to go with the dress that you thought you were going to wear. You want it all to be hanging so you can go, oh, yeah, there are my black sweaters. Oh, good, this one will work with that dress. Pull it out, put it on, you're good to go.
Right. No, absolutely. And I actually have shelves in my closet, and so I have a shelf for like summer tops and then a different shelf with sweaters and another one for winter.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, shelves are great also. Yeah. Excellent.
They're not organized by color yet, so maybe that's the next time around.
There you go.
And
it can be a fun process over the holidays to do that.
Right. Well, something I've done for probably about 5 years now is during Thanksgiving weekend, you always have a little extra time, and I take that time to go through my closet and maybe another room or two in my house, and I pack up the things that I haven't used all year, and I take them to a safe place. And that's one of my Christmas activities, is to actually take things that I'm not wearing and gift them to other women that don't have what I have.
Yes. What a beautiful time of year to do it in the holiday spirit. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're getting close to the end, but I'd love to know, what's the most important thing to you during the holidays?
My schedule, I'm sure like many, many women, on a day-to-day basis is super busy. I am going. So when the holidays come around, I want some peace. I want some quiet. I want time to sit and enjoy my family and friends and loved ones away from all the hecticness of the stores and the bright lights. I like to just have peace and quiet, and that's really something that it's critical to me during the holiday time, to rejuvenate, to enjoy the people I love, and to get ready for the new year.
So put all those electronics away.
Yes, ideally, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ginger. And if you want to just give us your website so people can find you for more tips on their closets.
Oh, thank you, Tina. That's fabulous. It's totalimageconsultants.com.
Hey, everyone. Well, thank you so much for sharing all these great tips. I wish you and all of our listeners a wonderful holiday this year. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today, and we invite you back tomorrow for another Savvy Holiday Tip. Be sure to grab your free gift at SavvyHolidayTips.com. That's SavvyHolidayTips.com.